Hello, I'm going to try and go through this real quickly. This is the second part of Thursday, March 15th, 2018. I'm in the supper at the nighttime, right in the Hall 5 on 127 South Broadway, Yonkers, New York, St. Joseph's Nursing Home. I'm going to say a lot of things fast, so pay attention and then listen to it again if you don't get it right. This is milk. This is lacto zero, 100% lactose-free milk. This milk is what I order. I shouldn't have milk at all. The milk that is legally allowed to be sold in the United States, and you can't sell milk other than this here. In 31 countries in the world, another video I saw on YouTube said that they're banned. It's against the law. So I believe it's true because I know about milk. If you knew everything I knew about milk, we would get guns and we would go and take over our own country and make the whole milk industry be serving us instead of serving Satan or the government or some other interest that's killing us. The American milk has a poison in it that's not allowed to be in the milk in other countries, I believe. And not every poison kills you overnight. Some poisons take years to kill people. But we have it in this country. This is the salad dressing they give me. Has dye. I don't know if you can read it here, but it has yellow 6 and red 40, which are the two. And then blue 1. I don't know about blue 1, but yellow 6 and red 40 are both very dangerous dyes that kill people. Other countries, they're not allowed at all to be in food. I think most countries in the world ban it, but I could be incorrect about that. This is the chicken. I asked them to give me the chicken chopped up that maybe goes into chicken salad, but I tasted this. It's full of sodium. I thought, well, maybe the middle of this wouldn't be salty, but it's salty. You can't get chicken in this place that isn't salty. Now, in a better situation, I could fix this. How could I fix it? I would get water. I'd get a cup. I'd put the water in it. I'd soak this in it, let the salt come out into the water. Then I'd rinse it and put it back again and rinse it. But I couldn't do that here. I'd have to be in my room and decide to do it, and I could get rid of most of the sodium off of it. And this is good because it has potassium in it. And this is good. This is bad. This is orange juice. You don't want to use orange juice. Orange juice is a poison. It's a diuretic. If you drink a lot of orange juice, the next day you will get a cold. A diuretic forces water out of your system. This is cranberry juice, but this is not of any cocktail. This is of very little benefit to me. I asked for pomegranate juice because I know if I eat 8 ounces or 12 ounces of pomegranate juice and eat the bacon's gone, and eat the bacon with it, I'm not going to have high blood pressure that day because there's enough potassium in that pomegranate and enough antioxidants. But it is high in sugar, so that's a problem. And then I asked for carrots in the morning. If you eat coffee in the morning, you should stop doing that, and you should take a 2 glasses of water and eat a carrot. I have to have it diced up, but I couldn't get them to give me a cup of diced carrots in the morning, along with lettuce all day long. So I eat as many as I know how to regulate my diet. I know how to eat. If you understood how I understand how to eat, if I'm in control of my eating, we can heal a lot of diseases that are killing people in this nursing home and in the United States by changing our diet into an intelligent diet that's not stupid. And our diets are stupid. Now this lady comes and gives me, I've tried for 6 months to get salads. This is the first day in 6 months in this nursing home, 4.5 or 5 in this nursing home, and 6 in the whole place to get salads. Finally, they brought me salads. This other woman gets 2 salads a day, and she can't stand salad. So they give salad to someone who can't stand it, and they won't give it to me. Now, what kind of nonsense is that? And this is supposed to be my house. This is supposed to be where I live. But in order to live here, I have to be willing to eat things that are going to kill me, and I can't get healed. I can't get away from the poison. Now, the apple. I can't show you now, but if you've seen my other videos, which I don't even know where they are, I can take it. I can't do it here because they don't have it. I have it eventually we'll do it. I'll show you why the apples you think are healthy maybe not, I'm not saying they're not healthy, but you don't know what you're eating when you eat them. I'll tell you what you eat when you eat an apple. Little fruit flies go on there and they lay on it and they poop on it. They go to the bathroom on it. And roaches crawl along these things where they store them and they lay on them. Or I don't know if that's how it happens. I'm just guessing. But then they wax it with beeswax and other waxes. That's why it's shiny, because there's a wax on it. And if you take a straight edge knife, you can't do it with a serrated one, and you cut it, and you don't cut it, but I can't show you because I got to hold it at the same time, but you take a knife that is not a dull knife like this, but it's not sharp, but you take a sharp knife and you don't cut it, but you go like this on the apple. You go like this on the side of it. And if you keep doing it with a sharp knife, the little wax will start coming up in layers, and it'll get whitish. You'll see it reflecting the light differently. And then if you find a spot on an apple that has a little black dot or black space, and you do that a while, a lot of them, that black spot will come off, and you'll see that it's a piece of dirt. It's a piece of feces from a fly. And if you go into a microscope and look at it real carefully, you can identify. There's ways you can tell that that's what it is. When you go into an apartment in the ghetto and you look on the cabinets around and you look, you'll see little black dots all over the place. Now, either mostly from roaches going to the bathroom there, or they're there from fruit flies, because fruit flies will make the same poop on a little thing, and that depends. But fruit flies are easy to get rid of. Fruit flies are caused by, they live in banana peels. And when you get banana peels, now this is black because I took the banana peel and I scraped the inside of it off to eat it, because that has, I'm told, I understand it has a lot of potassium on it. So there's a lot of things I'm saying here. I wanted carrots for the breakfast, and they gave me carrots at the evening that I could eat a bunch of them. And of course they're cooked. I don't want them cooked. I want them raw, but I want them like this. I want them all very small, and I want celery. I wanted celery. I can't do this because it's hard to do. See that carrot and this carrot, but I have to cut these in half and then just swallow them. If I had a cup of them all together with a spoon, I could eat a couple of spoonfuls. For breakfast, stop drinking coffee. Get rid of coffee. Coffee is an anti-vitamin. You don't want to have coffee. Coffee is the worst, most addictive, horrible food in the world to eat. Do you have a dog? Would you give coffee to your dog? You think that's ludicrous. So then why do you drink coffee? Are you ludicrous? There's no benefit to coffee at all. If you want caffeine, get caffeine pills. Don't drink coffee. And it does not matter whether it's caffeinated or decaffeinated. Coffee is a poison. It's an antivitamin. It's a chemical, and it's an acidic chemical. If you put a good multiple vitamin, a good one, which I can't get, if you could find a good one, and you put it into a cup of coffee and stirred it up, then an hour later you give it to a scientist who had the tools, knew how to analyze it. They wouldn't find coffee in there, and they wouldn't find vitamins. They would find other chemicals, because the chemicals would interact and they'd make new ones. Vitamins give life, and coffee gives death. And if you drink a cup of coffee today, 24 hours from now, you'll want exactly the same cup of coffee. If you drink it 3 times today, tomorrow 3 times you'll want it. Coffee causes an addiction that's worse than the addiction of smoking, worse than the addiction of drugs, worse than any other addiction. And it's so subtle that you don't even know it's doing it. So many, many, many people are like, now what's amazing is how long your body can put up with drinking that poison, and it recoups itself, it catches itself. You can eat all this horrible food till you get to a point where your body is done and it's worn out, and then you start to have all these diseases that you do not ever have to have. But you can't have those diseases if you nothing you can do. Pineapple, you want to eat a piece of pineapple about that size of it for every meal, and a piece of papaya about that size every meal. Do that every day in your life, and you will not end up with heartburn in your 40s or 50s and need to do the whole heartburn thing, which is everything. They're not everything, but so much of what they do is so stupid. It's so absolutely stupid. The doctors are stupid about nutrition, and you think they know about it. They don't know anything about nutrition unless they studied it separately before they became a doctor. There's no enough time for a doctor to study everything they need to do and learn anything about nutrition. Maybe a good doctor, maybe every doctor gets one class for 4 hours or 2 hours about vitamins, and that's it. And then they go on to everything else. All of medicine is based on evolution. All of medicine is based on a lie. All of medicine is based on this idea that doctors can get together and agree what's good for you, and then it's good. And if they don't agree, then it can't. And all this nonsense about mind over matter is it's the Hindu religion being practiced in the United States. That's what psychology is. It's a part of the Hindu religion. It's not part of Christianity. But the demons have caused it to become a part of Christianity. A demon is a fallen angel. Learn and understand all of our videos. We're going to explain these things if we don't die between now and then. I'm so full of stress because every day I have to go past the closet where they have all my things in it that they're keeping me from having, and I have to be frustrated. I have a heart patient. I'm not supposed to be frustrated. But I am, because these people don't do me well.